Hey guys, so I just wanted to give a few pointers with the end of Belial Skip because I know this is going to be pretty annoying for some people. So the first thing you want to know is actually about how you can like micro move Eve. So when you tap your stick or when you tap like a movement key on the keyboard, Eve will always turn 90 degrees. That's actually really useful to know because that's what we'll be using. So only when you tilt the stick like pretty far is when she'll actually like do like a full like omnidirectional movement, which is not what we're looking for here. You can actually see it already. Like when you don't hold the stick, the omnidirectional movement doesn't actually happen. So like tapping your stick actually helps with like moving like 90 degrees. So now that you know that, the next thing you want to know is for this part, you always want to get a front-facing ledge grab here. You don't want to get a side-facing ledge grab because the reason you want to get a front-facing ledge grab is because when you get a side-facing ledge grab or you don't actually get a ledge grab at all, you can actually overshoot it, which is the worst thing that can happen. Or when you get a side ledge grab here, when Eve is like around this position, her camera will already start panning towards the elevator, which is really annoying because you'll need to wait until the panning, like the auto panning stops, and you can actually adjust your camera again, which is just slower and it's annoying. So you don't want that to happen. So what you want to have happen is you always get a front facing ledge grab. Now, how do you do that? It's really easy. You just come up to this slanted thing here. Like you want to be like fairly close. You don't need to be super close, but just be like fairly close to it. Then aim towards the right side of this box and then do a standstill sprint jump. And then you'll always get a front facing ledge grab. If you get a side one, that kind of probably just means that you didn't have enough speed. And if you get too much speed, you also won't get it, or you weren't like actually close enough to this slanted part. So from my experience, being closer to the slanted part actually helps. See? So just the only thing you really want to remember is just to be close to this slanted thing. Right, so when you get a front-facing grab, that's actually great. So what you want to do is when you get into this position, like I'll show you where I am now. Like I'm just on the very outer part of this invis wall. And we just want to do like some micro adjustments to Eve's movement so we can actually get to the spot that we want to be. So you can just tap forward twice and then tap to the left and Eve will be like directly facing forward. Really useful. You don't actually need to be in the middle, but if you want to be safe, like you can tap just like a little bit further and then tap a little bit left, and then she'll be in the middle. It's just about like 2 or 3 times max, because when you get a front-facing ledge grab, you'll always be at the side of this invis ledge. Alright, so next part up is just running over this. Now, the most consistent landmark for me was aiming at this like really long white thing in the distance here. But what I found to work even better was just to aim for like this black part, where this black part meets the white part here. Get a side one, that's also fine. You just need to make sure you don't go too far backwards. And then you should be fine. But you kind of just want to aim to get like a forwards one. So then you want to keep sprinting forward, keep sprinting forward, keep sprinting forward, keep sprinting forward, sprinting forward. And then at some point, the camera will start panning, which is like right here. And at this point, you kind of just want to stop all of your movement. But we're not actually far enough. Like we are far enough, but we kind of just want to be even more forward. So we are a lot more safe, right? So I found a pretty good method to actually get a bit more distance fairly consistently. So what I like to do is when I'm sprinting over this invis ledge, there is this particular like dented part of the wall here that I'm looking for when I'm sprinting forward on the cargo elevator. And what I like to do is as soon as the left side of my screen goes over the left side of this like dented part of the wall, I just double jump and dash forward. So I'll show you how that looks. So find like a good angle so you can run forward. Run forward, keep looking to the left side of your screen. Watch the dented part of the wall, and as soon as the left side goes past it, you double jump and you dash forward. And then the camera pans, and I'll show you where I am. Like I'm in a pretty good spot right now. And the only thing left is I just want to dash to the left side of the door. That's it. So when we kind of chain it all together, kind of looks a little something like this. Don't be too, like, don't try and go too far forward. Like, it's pretty easy to, like, overshoot it, and then you just fall. Just really annoying, obviously. Like, if you're too far right, then this might become a lot more scary. So, aim to the slanted part. Standstill sprint jump. Front-facing ledge grab. Tap forwards a few times. Aim towards the landmark. Sprint forward. Watch the left side of your screen. Once it meets the dented part, double jump forward and dash. Double jump forward and dash. That's it. Now you can just make your way to the cargo lift. If nothing is happening, just wait. When the camera is panning by itself here, just make sure you run towards the wall. Like, don't try and run towards the right because you might actually accidentally run off. So, again, do the slant part. Get a front-facing ledge grab. Tap forward a few times. Look at the landmark. Sprint forward. Keep sprinting. Don't be scared. Double jump, dash. Wait till the panning slightly stops. Double jump, dash forward. That's it. So, from my experience, this is a very, very consistent way to always make it. You just need to trust your own movements and just practice the same thing. If you get a side one, that's fine. Just don't go backwards too much. But you do want to be aiming for a front-facing one. Just because it's too easy to just get a side-facing one and then you just micro tap just a little bit too far backwards and then the camera starts panning out of itself. Just freaking horrible. Because you need to wait for the panning to stop. Double jump, dash forward. Just slightly wait for the panning. Double jump, dash, and boom, you're on it. So yeah, I really hope this is going to help people with this part of the skip. So with this kind of being pretty consistent, the only thing you kind of need to worry about is just the first jump of Belial Skip. Yeah, that's it. I hope this helps you guys. Good luck.